This is a video for 0.7 meter wide clothesline products, in which is going to be the best option for you for this very small 0.7 meter wide area space. In this video we'll cover the different product options that are available, some color options as well, and installation of these clotheslines for you. With the 0.7 meter wide space, this is obviously a very small space on your wall. This is the Eco Apartment is one that we do recommend for these areas. You do get the most line space for this type of area, as these units are 0.75 meter wide and come out from the wall 1.5 meters. So these are the best use of your space, wall space, as long as you've got a 1.5 meters to come out from the wall. These clotheslines do have the lines that run directly out from the wall, so you get to maximize the line space in a very small area. And with the 0.75 meter size unit, you do get 10 lines. So that's a very handy amount of line space to have on a very small width clothesline. This is the front view of how that would look, and it comes directly out from the wall and then folds flat when you don't need it. So it's a very handy clothesline to have, as long as you've got that 1.5 meters out from the wall to utilize that. At least probably something more like about 1.7 you'd need, just to allow a little bit of clearance. The Eco 120 is another unit that we have. This one is a standard width of 1.2, but we can customize the width down to 0.7 for you at no extra charge. This clothesline is more your standard traditional clothesline fold down unit, where that folds flat to the wall as well. And with this unit you do get a number of depth options as well that come out from the wall. So you've got 5 different depth options, being 600 out, 750, 900, 1200 and 1500. So that's the depth out from the wall. Obviously the further you go out, the more lines you're going to get. So again, it just depends on how much sort of space you've got there to work with, and what sort of area again you can fit this type of clothesline in. But this one is one that we can make it 0.7 of a meter wide, or anything really that you want. So if you want 0.75 or 0.78, we can customize that for you at no extra charge. The Eco unit line is one other one that's in that very small size. This is at 0.8 of a meter by 0.75. So again, this one can be modified down to 0.7 or anything in that range for you at no extra charge. And again, this one has 8 lines that come out from the wall, and it folds flat to the wall. That's what it would look like when it's in the down position, and the other photo was with it up, ready to use. The Eco clotheslines do have a big colour range of 10 standard ColourBond colours. Pretty much any of these colours cover all of the modern clotheslines that we see today being made. Again, the popular colours would probably be in the range of the woodland greys and your monuments. Certainly shale grey is another popular one that we see. But you still have your traditional classic creams and paperbarks as well. If you do after a colour that's outside of these 10, we may be able to help, so you can call us to have a chat about your colour needs, as we do have access to a range of other ColourBond colours as well. When it comes to clotheslines that are 0.7 meters wide, our recommendation is the Eco Clotheslines range. These are handmade in Australia the old-fashioned way, so they're full steel construction, and they're just solid steel made with Australian steel, that's Galvabond steel. So which means it's galvanized steel to start with underneath the painting, and then it's powder coated in the color that you choose to. So it's got a really long life. They are full steel construction that's built to last, and that big color range as well is full of the modern colors that are available today. And we can do any of those customizations in that width for you free of charge, so you don't have any extra fees or charges. And when the clothesline turns up to you, it's exactly the size that you need. On the installation side of things, if you do need help with installing your clothesline, Lifestyle Clotheslines does have a full installation service Australia-wide, so you can order that pretty much on any of the product pages that you're on at any time, or you can also call us and we can help you over the phone with that. And all of the clotheslines as well come available through Lifestyle Clotheslines, come with our 100-day happiness guarantee that supports all our products to make sure you get the right one for your home. If you need any further information, tips or advice on finding that ideal clothesline in that 0.7 meter wide spacing, you can please feel free to call on 1300 798 779, or visit online at lifestyleclotheslines.com.au, where all information and the product specifications are also available for you. Thanks again.